Hey, my name is Matthew, and today I'm talking about the most important skill you need to cultivate in order to be relaxed and, I reckon, live a free life. And what I mean by free life is a life that allows you to make choices that you want to make and feel relaxed, confident, and peaceful with the choices that you make, and be able to handle challenging situations when they inevitably arise, which they will. So here we go. The most important skill that I think we all need to cultivate is the ability to let go. And when I say let go, what I mean is that what happens in life as situations arise, something happens, someone says something, we might have an argument, we might notice something that frustrates us, something might not go the way we would like, and what tends to happen is that we pick up this frustration or this thing that bothers us, and we carry it around. And the longer we carry it around with us, the more painful life becomes. Things are always harder when I'm carrying around all these different things that are not going well or are bothering me or just weighing me down. And they stop us having this sense of freedom and the sense of choice and the sense of wonder about life. And we don't often realize that we're carrying these burdens. They're weighing us down, but we don't really realize we're carrying them. And we do have a choice, and that choice is to let them go and let them just fall away and completely just let them be gone in the past. Nothing we need to worry about. But there's a reason that we choose often not to let those things go. Why do we hold on to them longer than we need to, longer than they are going to serve us? And we hold on to them and cling on to them, actually, because if we were to let them go, we think it means something about ourselves, and it would be like we've lost the battle, or we're not as good as we could be if we fought the battle or if we carried all these things forever. And so something we may be able to let go, but we choose not to because we think that would be weak, or we think that we would be losing something if we gave up, if we just said, no, that's fine, and let it go. And that doesn't mean we accept things that aren't appropriate or aren't good, but it means that when their time has passed and when carrying it around is no longer serving us, that we're willing, at least in ourselves, to drop it. And that is a conscious choice. And for many years, every time I visit my meditation teacher, Leah, my Zen teacher, she would say, just let it go, let it fall away. When you're meditating, just let stuff fall away. And now I do that in my everyday life. When I'm noticing I'm carrying something from whatever situation has been in the past, I consciously go, okay, I realize I'm carrying something, and I'm going to let it go. And if there's action that's needed to be taken to act, I'll act. But most of the time, all that I need to do is let it go and let things be the way they are, because ultimately there's not often much I need to do anyway. This situation happened maybe days or weeks ago, but I'm choosing to carry it around with me. And the way I often let go is I sigh. I'll often go, and that for me is a letting go, a releasing, accepting. And as I breathe out, and I'm often sighing loudly, so you'll notice if you hang around me, I'll sigh. That sound is, there's some sort of release in that in itself. And and that causes a sort of relaxation in the body. So there's a dropping away mentally, there's a physical sigh, and this creates a sense of peace and a sense of freedom. And over time of doing it a lot, if I meditate enough, so I have enough mental awareness to know when I'm holding stuff, and I regularly let things go when they're no longer serving me, when they're no longer being of benefit, then I have different choices, and I can choose to be free from myself, free from my ideas about myself, free from the things that I choose to carry around, the burdens that I put on myself. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe to my email newsletter. I send out that every week. Consider giving the video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and until next time, the journey continues.